Good morning, guys. Kim here. So far, I now have Newt in timeout. She has been misbehaving, playing in the cabinets, and she shouldn't be. So now I have her in timeout. Sit. She has to do a minute. Newt, for someone who's in timeout, you sure have a lot of toys. Newt.
Can I see?
No.
Can I see?
Right, come here. Alright, Mommy put you in timeout, okay?
Can I get
Because
out?
you were being naughty and you were playing in the cabinets and I've asked you not to. You guys can't play in there. There's stuff that you guys can't get in. You need to stop teaching her how to open them. They have child safety locks. I love you. Go play. Now you may play with your sister. What, are you going to sit in timeout now?
No.
Alright, Lily's in timeout.
Hey!
Then why'd you sit down there?
Because I just want to sit.
But that's the timeout seat. You volunteer to sit in timeout?
No, what?
Alright, Lily's in timeout, sissy. Walk away. Lily volunteered.
Aha.
Aha. You're gonna make fun of her. Aha.
You guys have to move.
Yeah, sissy.
You guys gotta move.
Say, Eliza behind the camera here.
That's behind the camera here.
What have you got?
Yes. There's sprinkles on it.
Pretzel stick with sprinkles. Where'd we get it?
I don't, from the chocolate store.
AKA Gertrude Hawk. Nunu, what have you got? I broke most of it off and I just have a little bit of chocolate on hers left, but that way she could still have a little chocolate. You're not going to eat that whole thing, are you?
No, I will save some for later when I go to Grammy and Poppy's.
Okay. Aww.
I love Grandma.
I know. Who else do you love?
Papa
Who?
and Sammy. I still love Sammy. He's his brother.
Shamey is Kyle's parents' dog. Okay, love you.
No. So Liza.
Aww, I love you. Good girl. Mwah.
Do that to me.
Mwah. You're so adorable. We know you're adorable.
Give me a hug, guys.
You want a hug from YouTube?
Yeah.
Alright, give a YouTube hug. YouTube hug. Aww. Here, do you want a YouTube hug? Do you want a YouTube hug? No, okay.
Everyone.
She doesn't want one. Look at your hair. Yeah. I always say her hair reminds me of like Dennis Quaid when he played Jerry Lee Lewis in Great Balls of Fire. Her hair reminds me of. Either that or the judge from Roger Rabbit. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, so sorry for majorly slacking on my videos lately. I had a hope to myself that I would continue at least for 3 months to do a vlog every single day. Got one of them in, with just about doing them every single day, but then started to fall off, and I'm really sorry. I had a lot going on, and obviously you saw some of it, but I was just really tired, and I've been sick, and I was sick today, and I slept for a while, and now I'm definitely starting to feel much better. So I'm gonna try and get us back on track here now that that's done with. This week coming up is unusual because I'm actually working almost every day. I'm working Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's definitely unusual. Lately I've only been getting like 2 days, 3 days at the most. So it's gonna be a little bit tough. It'll be more of Kyle and Lily and Eliza vlogging in the evenings, most hopefully. I'll try and get as much as I can in the daytime before I have to get them for lunch, bed, nap, whatever, so I can leave. Usually I have to make sure that at least one of them is asleep before I exit this house. Usually Lily is awake and she terrorizes the place. So it's a problem. Sometimes we catch her waking up. A lot of times she ends up waking up her dad, and then he doesn't get much sleep. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and at least get us back on track. It may be another awkward one, because then the following week I'm actually, when I work till Saturday, then I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I work Friday, Saturday. So you get what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little bit different. So I'm gonna try my best to keep up. So yeah, Kyle works too, so it's another week of run and go throughout the rest of the week. Basically, if you see me filming, you won't see Kyle. He's sleeping. If you see Kyle filming, you won't see me. I'll be at work. Then I come home, he leaves for work, blah blah. So it's gonna be one of those weeks. So yeah, I am gonna try my best to keep us on track and get us back to where we were. So thanks for staying with me, guys. I appreciate it. I'm so grateful for you guys sticking with me throughout all of this craziness that's been going on, and all of your kind thoughts and wishes, and you know, I really do appreciate it. I'm feeling much better now, and definitely you guys made me feel better a lot quicker than I probably would have. You guys have been so great to me, so I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So excuse me guys if you start seeing me like swing and stuff while I'm out here, because the mosquitoes are bad. Ever since they stopped spraying for them, they've been awful. I have bites all over my legs, so do the girls. So anyways, tonight I'm gonna tell you guys the story about the time when I used to work for Little Louie's Pizza. So turned 15, was so excited. I get to go get a real job. Not one where I'm working for dad, you know, selling everything from rugs and candy to switchblades and tasers. So I'm so excited. Like, I'm officially on like a payroll, like I'm gonna get a paycheck. Like, this is great. I'm so excited. So it's this little restaurant, you know, has a little pizza buffet and like a little salad bar and everything. It's small. It wasn't anything too big. I was so excited. You know, I had been waiting till I turned, you know, 15. Dad had been eating there for a while. He was kind of chummy with the guy, and you know, he had been waiting. I had been waiting. I wanted to work so bad, and I just knew I was friendly. You know, I could talk to anybody. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a job at this place doing waitressing. I'm gonna make a ton of tips. So, you know, Mom, she takes me out there. I interview with the guy. He gives me the job. He gives me an apron. So pumped. Get in the car, psyched. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to tell everyone. Can't wait to tell Michael I got a job. I'm actually gonna have my own money. So we get home, I run inside, and I'm like, Dad, yo, I got the job. I'm a waitress now. He was like, all right, can't wait to start eating for free. Wait, what? Yeah, now that you're working there, I ain't gotta pay to eat there no more. This is like my first, like, actual job. I'm like, Dad, like, I don't think I can just like let you eat there free. He's like, no, I'm gonna come when Louie ain't there, and yeah, you know, I'm friends with him. He let me eat there, you know, he gives me a discount anyways. Now that you working there, he's gotta let me eat for free. So you know, I had like a week. You know, I get there first day, so excited to get in, get my apron on. They're showing me around and everything. Louie ain't there. I'm like, oh, you know, where's Mr. Louie at? And they're, oh, you know, well, he decided, you know, it's about that time. He was an older gentleman. And, oh, it's about that time, you know, he's, you know, taking a break for a while, you know. He's going on a trip with his wife, and they're traveling, and they're leaving his son Mac in charge. Great. Boss's son, right? Kid's a total douchebag. Like, awesome. Can't wait to be working for him, you know. Kid comes in, like, changes everything in like days. So I start working, you know, a week goes by, you know, I start bringing home some tips, you know, I'm waitressing on my own now, and, you know, Dad, every time I come in too, so how much we make today? Ha ha ha. And I'm like, well, I made, and I always lied to him too. I always told him I made like 10, 20 bucks when I probably really made like 40, 50, $60 or something, but I didn't want to give it to him. So he'd be like, oh, you know, well, we split, you know, it cost me gas money to take you out there. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know, here's $5. So about a week into it, you know, I'm working, you know, waitressing, busting tables. All of a sudden, I hear like the bell. Look over, it's Dad and Michael. Thinking, oh shit, what are they doing here, you know? And this was the day that boss kid was not supposed to be there, but he was. So they come in, Dad's like, where are we sitting? Michael's like, yeah, I'm hungry, I want the cheese. They're like, get us to our table, we hungry, we thirsty, waitress, you ain't getting no tip. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm whispering as I'm seating him, I'm like, Dad, you know, like, Max here, like, you gotta, you know, pay. He's like, yeah, I gotta pay, we'll see, you know, I tip you at the end. I'm like, no, Dad, for real, like, he's here, like, he's like, yeah, alright, I pay for our buffet. I'm like, okay, like, you, bathroom's over there if you want to get whatever that is up out of your eye, because you gotta pay, boss kid is here. He's like, yeah, alright. So they go up, they grab their plates, and they're loading up, like, it's a free-for-all, like, putting like 5 of all of them, like, they just taking like the whole slices, pans right off, setting them on the table. Yeah, we good, we need another one up in here. So they're literally like cleaning house. It gets to the point where, you know, they're, you know, the cooks are in the back like, yo, like, seriously, how much pizza do we need to make to go on the bar? Like, we usually never go through this much pizza. So, you know, boss kid comes out and he's looking around. He sees my dad and them out there, and he comes over to me, and I'm like over there like ripping like lettuce for the salad bar and everything, and he's just like, oh yeah, so I see your dad came to visit today, right? And I'm like, yeah, I see. He's like, we can probably do free sodas, but that's about all we're gonna be able to do. And I'm like, oh, you know, thank you, no problem. So we get over, and Dad's like, all right, where's our bill? Alright, you know, I hand it to him. He's, fuck is this? That's your bill, you know, one adult buffet, a child buffet, and, you know, Max said you guys could have sodas on the house, you know, but that's all he's willing to let me do. You go get Mac, you tell him I want to see him. I'm like, nah, Dad, come on, you know, like, you go get Mac, you tell him I want to see him. Alright, you know, so I go in and I'm like, Mr. Mac, you know, my dad wants to see you out there. He's, oh, okay, you know, so he gets up and he goes out there, and I was like, Mac, you know, how you doing today, bro? You know, how's Kimberly doing? Is she doing good around here? Is she listening all right? She's doing a great job, you know. Mac's like, she's a great worker. My dad's like, yeah, okay. So, how much my bill? He's like, oh, Kimberly. I hand it to him, and he goes, so it looks like your bill is $12.99. It looks like an adult buffet and a child buffet. No, what's my bill? With my real payment? It's $12.99. You know, it's an adult buffet. No. I'm friends with your daddy, motherfucker. I'm just, oh God, here it goes. I'm friends with your daddy. Yeah. He'll at least give me mine for free. Come on, I was just gonna pay for mine. He's like, oh, no, Mr. Green, you know, I'm sorry, but this is what your bill is. You know, I gave you the stars. My dad's like, all right, motherfucker, you know what? Here. And this was flea market day, too, so he had a ton of ones. So he takes out, he's like, 1, 2, 3, and he just starts whipping bills on. He's like, all right, motherfucker, you know, stick it up your ass, wipe your ass with motherfuckers. And he's, there's your $12.99, motherfucker. He lays like 99 cents on the table, too. There's your $12.99, motherfucker. She ain't getting no tip. As a matter of fact, you know what? Keep getting the motherfucking car. You quit. You ain't working here no more. I'm like, come on, Dad. Don't he get in the motherfucking car right now. You don't work here no more. Okay, Dad. He's like, we are never, I mean ever, coming back in this motherfucker no more. I'd rather eat my own shit before I eat another fucking piece of pizza from this motherfucking place. And that was that. I never worked at Little Louie's Pizza anymore. So, yeah, that's my story. That's the time I worked for a pizza restaurant and only got to work there for a week because they made Dad pay for all of his bill. So, yeah, and I didn't even get a tip. I still am expecting my tip, Dad. You owe me. So, yeah, that's my vlog. That's my story. Hope you guys had a great night. I know I did. I'm feeling much better now. So, yeah, hope you guys liked the vlog. If you did, like, subscribe. If you didn't, like, subscribe. Have a good night, guys.